Hey everyone, welcome to tonight's Celebrity Big Brother chat.
It's the finale?
It is.
Finally?
It's been a long 3 weeks, but here we are.
It feels like so much longer than 3 weeks.
It really does.
That felt like an eternity.
Alright,
so last time, Lamar and Todd
Lammy and
were
Todd
voted off in the double.
I thought I saw that they're starting a podcast together.
Oh, yeah.
I hope that's true, because that's a lot of fun.
Sorry, our light's a little... Alright, so that means that the final three is Misha, Cynthia, and... Oh, I guess that other guy. What's his name? Todderick.
Yes, you know, the biggest superfan ever to be on the show.
The biggest mouth, the biggest bag of hot air.
Yeah. Well, he had a lot of fun revealing to Cynthia that he's actually a superfan.
I wish we could have sprayed Todderick with that.
It's just water.
Maybe he would have been like the Wicked Witch, and he would have been like, I'm melting!
Stop.
What a world, what a world! Who would have thought Misha would be in the end and Cynthia with me?
Yeah.
Alright, so he's working, always, asking Cynthia to take him to the final two if she, by some freaking miracle, wins the final HOH. Like, that's ever gonna happen.
You never know. Crazy things have happened on this show.
Not that.
Well, we saw not that.
Yeah. Alright, so it's the final HOH comp, and it's called Shoutouts.
Okay.
So it's 7 videos that they're going to be showing to the contestants, 3 statements, and you have to pick out the false one. So it's the old 2 truths and a lie.
Yeah, each jury member is stating 3 things, and and the house guests have to determine which one's a lie.
Right. So Todderick wasn't doing very well in the beginning. He had like 0. Even Cynthia had 1.
Yeah.
And Misha was just beasting it. But then everybody was getting everything wrong.
Nobody was, like, killing it.
No.
Definitely not.
No. But Todderick and Cynthia both ended up with 1 point. And Misha won with 3 because...
Julie was like, at this point, you're not catching up to her.
This ain't it.
We're not playing this out all the way. We don't have time for this.
So Misha, the lady, won... the final HOH.
Lady, you won. Every time Julie pulls out Lady, I love it. So yeah, Misha won the final HOH competition. Are you surprised or did you expect that?
I pretty much expected that.
I expected it too. I mean, she's been killing it in the comps all season.
Yeah. So now it's time for them to beg for their lives. And Cynthia,
we already know what Misha's going to do. She is not the type of person to cut her ally at the last minute. Plus, she has been saying that she would feel more comfortable going up against Todderick in the end than Cynthia.
Because Cynthia didn't have any blood on her hands because she didn't do squat.
Yeah, she feels like she can beat Todderick, and she's right.
The one chance that she had to do something, she freaking backed out.
What?
Getting rid of...
Who?
Todderick. No. What was the one time...
Are you talking about Cynthia or Misha?
Cynthia could have gotten rid of Misha. The one time she had a chance to do something.
Oh, well, this was like Carson's HOH.
Right.
Yeah.
But still, they both blew it.
Yeah.
She was like, oh, I didn't have a chance to ever, like,
yeah, she said
do
she
anything.
never had power.
Okay.
I mean, your number 1 ally did, and, whatever. So, yeah, time for the pleadings.
So she said, this has been an amazing ride. I made it to the final 3. I can't believe it. Neither can we. Except for the fact that you didn't do shit, so they wanted to drag you along. But she doesn't know the territory. She doesn't know the game.
Yeah. And then Todderick made a really weird speech.
Alright, so he's there with, Misha's his ride or die. But
okay, fine.
He's like, we're like Derek and Cody. Our relationship is like Derek and Cody. No.
Not the Derek and Cody reference.
No.
Sorry, we had to switch out our battery real quick. But anyway, Todderick's speech. Then he had to point out that Misha is white and straight.
And he's black and gay, but like...
And he was like praising her for being open to conversations with him.
As a white woman
it just
in 2022.
Yeah, it just felt like really
icky.
divisive and unnecessary. I don't know.
What has that got to do with the game?
I don't know. Why couldn't he just say, like, you're open to conversations with me and stuff like that?
Why couldn't he just say, hey, let's cut all the BS. I know you're taking me, so let's go.
I don't know. It just felt weird. But anyway.
It's so theatrical and not in a good way.
Yeah.
So she did take him. She cut Cynthia and she took Todrick.
I mean, everybody knew that was coming. And Cynthia was just happy at this point to make it to the final 3. So she was like, okay, bye.
So Julie talks to Cynthia and Cynthia's not surprised. Mm-hmm. Neither are we. So Julie said, you didn't do anything, so let's just talk about Misha and Todrick.
This was not as long of an interview as the other house guests got because they had stuff to get to tonight. Yeah. It's only an hour-long show for the finale.
Goodness. So what'd you think of Misha? Oh, well, she was always straightforward. When she made a deal, she didn't go back on it, whatever.
Is that true, though? I think Todd might beg to differ there. I don't know.
And what about Todrick? I know it's Todrick. I just enjoy calling him Todrick. So she had a soft spot for him.
Yeah.
Why? I have no idea. Probably because she didn't know what he was saying behind everyone else's backs.
Yeah. I mean, she also felt like he guided her, especially after Carson left.
He guided her to do what he wanted her to do.
I know. But Julie was asking, if you had won that final HOH competition, who would you have brought to the end? And of course she said Todrick, because he really helped her out.
Did he, though? All right, so then we got to keep this moving. So the jury comes out. Well, they're already out. And everyone is there except for Chris Kattan.
Don't worry, he'll come out later. Yay!
Don't spoil it. No spoilers.
Whatever. I thought the jury all looked great.
They did.
It was exciting to see them come back. I was like, oh my god, I love all those people.
Yeah.
They all really...
You know what? All in all, it was a good season of cast.
It was a good cast, except for, like, one person.
One bad apple ruins the whole bunch.
I mean, we saw it happen in real time this season. But anyway, there was only a few moments for Julie to talk to the jury, which was unfortunate because I would have liked to have heard more from them. But she talked to Carson.
Carson really needed to get this off of his chest. He had a great experience except for what went down with Shayna. So he stood up, faced Shayna, and apologized to her publicly.
For not believing her and for how it all went down. And I was like, oh my god.
And
I almost started crying.
Yeah. I know. I love the friendship
I'm so glad that they're okay again.
So Julie is like quadrupling down on her. All right, what do you think is harder?
Oh, Julie.
Celebrity Big Brother or pageants, Shayna? And, of course, Shayna's like, oh, it's Celebrity Big Brother, Julie.
I like to see somebody answer that it's harder to do their own thing. Yeah. And then Julie be like, what?
Does not compute?
Yeah.
All right, so then she also spoke to Chris and Sink.
Okay.
She said, what's more important when you're playing Big Brother? Is it winning comps? Or is it your social game? And Chris and Sink totally ignored her.
Well, no, he said it's important to win competitions because then you can make moves. But then he was also like, there's another part.
No.
Jury management.
In sum and substance, he said it's jury management, meaning Todrick's going down.
Yeah.
So then they brought in Cynthia.
Everybody seemed disappointed to see her in that they wanted her to win.
Right.
I think she could have gotten the votes if she were in the final 2 against either of them. I think she had a lot of support from the jury.
Yeah.
And also, like, the jury did not want to give money to Misha or Todrick.
No.
So.
All right. So now it's time for the final 2 to be revealed. And surprise, surprise, it's Misha and Todrick.
Everyone's like, oh, yay.
So it's time for the speeches.
This bummed me out that they didn't have enough time for any questions from the jury. It was just a speech from Misha and a speech from Todrick. But I would have liked to have seen some interaction there.
They don't want these celebrities going back and forth. Not on live TV.
Boo.
All right. So Misha, her speech was, I tried to play with integrity. I'm a competitor. I'm a mother. I'm doing this for my daughter to show her that girls can do it too.
Okay.
And, vote for me. Or if you can't vote for me, vote for Todrick. No S. That's exactly what's going to happen. All right, so then Todrick gets up there, and he has
He's been talking about this speech.
ridiculous speech.
No, stop. Sorry, I'm so tired.
I had a game plan going in, and that lasted all of a minute. And then I've had blood on my hands the entire game. I've had a hand in evicting every single one of you. And I was inspired by the cookout.
Ooh, that eye roll from
To
Todd
which
Bridges.
Todd goes,
woo!
Yeah. But I don't want to win because I'm black or gay. I want to win because I played this game 24/7.
Mm-hmm.
I've never been nominated. I've never gone up as a backdoor.
Uh-huh.
And I want to use the money to make art for my community.
Cue another eye roll from Todd Bridges.
Did Lamar chuckle? The softest chuckle?
I don't know.
I think he might have.
The jury was not feeling this, though, from Todrick. For sure.
I'm surprised Julie didn't ask Todrick, what's harder? Try to gaslight this jury? Or try to gaslight this jury?
I think we know the answer to that. But then it was time for the vote, and finally the jury gets a chance to say something here.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, a few of them really went for it with their little comments before their votes. Teddy was up first. Ooh.
She said, I know The Wizard of Oz is your favorite movie, but you forgot that we can see behind the curtain.
Ah!
We squealed!
I saw that she had made that joke, I guess you would say, on Twitter, and somebody was like, Teddy, we won't even care if you say this again. Like, we just want to see this on the live show. No one will care that you already made this joke.
Yeah.
So I see she took the advice and went for it.
It landed.
Yeah.
Good one. All right, so Mariah said, appreciate a beast competitor.
Mm-hmm.
She went the route of let's reward rather than dig. That's
Okay.
fine. Because a reward for somebody else is as good as a dig for somebody else.
I forgot.
Right?
Didn't Teddy also say she was voting for the lesser of two evils?
No, somebody else said that.
I thought
didn't
she
they?
said that.
I don't know. Yeah, maybe.
She went in. Okay. Chris Kirkpatrick
He said
in
this,
sync.
This is for my son.
Ah! Oh my god!
I guess he'll be proud of you now, Chris.
Yeah. Dang. He went in too. But I mean, yeah.
Shayna also went in and said, I am casting this vote so I'll never have to hear your voice again.
Ah! I'm sorry. These votes gave me life. This is what we were waiting for. We needed some sort of like satisfaction here.
Carson said, I'm voting for the person who worked a little bit harder.
He stayed very nice and cordial in his,
Classy.
Mm-hmm.
Lammy, he said, I got a tattoo yesterday.
No, this morning I thought he said.
Oh, this morning?
I thought,
Ooh,
yeah.
Hope he's not in pain.
Break out that Aquaphor.
Yeah, right? So he said, I got a tattoo, and this vote is the
person who embodies the mentality of the tattoo.
Okay.
I wonder what the tattoo was. I figured it was something probably about like being a competitor
Inspirational?
or
Yeah.
So
Not Todrick. And then Todd said, excuse me, but I saw the live feeds, and somebody's been talking crap about people
after they left.
Yes.
Todd, this energy. He was bringing it tonight.
I loved it.
Mm-hmm.
And then Cynthia said, I don't know what the hell's going on. I'm really confused. She didn't say that. That was the look of her face. I'm really confused right now, but...
What did I miss?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm voting for Todd. Or Rick.
So, I think those pre-vote statements said a lot. Did you feel like Todrick was, like, really pissed off when they went to commercial? Because...
I think he was sitting in a full diaper.
Yeah, it looked like he, like, said something to Misha and then got up
off.
and, like, it was like, ugh.
Yeah.
He looked pissed.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he knew.
All right. Well, after that, Julie brought out Chris Kattan. Yay!
And he was happy to be there.
I'm
was like,
so so glad that Chris Kattan came back for the finale because the fans, we all love him. So I'm glad to see him back.
Yeah.
I'm glad that he was a part of this season, even though he decided it wasn't for him.
You know what? It's all good.
We were overjoyed to watch him this season. So
Julie had to read the votes in reverse because if she hadn't read Cynthia's first, we would have thought that nobody voted for Todrick.
Well, Cynthia was the only one.
There wouldn't have been any suspense.
Yeah, Cynthia was the only one that voted for Todrick.
As
we predicted.
She didn't know.
They didn't have enough time to tell her, hey,
don't do that.
Don't do it.
So Misha won. And
I thought she deserved to win. I thought she played a good game.
When Todrick and Misha came out, there was no celebration.
Julie was like, okay, everybody can get up now and, like, hug people. And they're all like, eh.
Yeah.
No, some people did go up and hug Misha and Todrick. But I noticed Shayna, Chris NSYNC, and Teddy were all like, they stayed back. They were not going there.
Carson did give a hug.
Yeah.
To both. And, like I said, there wasn't a whole lot of hugging going on. There was some hugging going on amongst the jury.
Yeah. I mean, people still hugged Todrick and Misha, but it was definitely like an icy reception. Mm-hmm.
So, now is the all-important America's Choice. America's Favorite. The top 3 vote getters were, no surprise, it was Lammy, Carson, and Shayna.
Nice! I like this group.
I wonder how close the voting was.
Yeah, Julie didn't mention, but Carson was the big winner. Oh!
Whoa!
We did vote for Shayna because we thought, it would be nice to give it to her after she got screwed over. But I'm glad that she saw the love. I'm also really happy that Carson won because I just think he is such a gem. So.
And he said he's giving a major portion of it to his charity, True Colors United, which is
I love
fantastic.
That. Yes.
All right. So, Julie, why? Julie pulled out her question again and said, Misha, what's tougher? MMA fighting in the octagon or this? And she said, this, Julie, okay?
And then Julie was like, Todrick, what's more difficult? This or 8 shows a week on Broadway? Todrick said, this.
I'm really shocked that Julie did not ask Misha if she could take Jesus in a fight.
All right. Well, that about does it.
That's just a little fun question.
Yeah, I wish we had gotten more time, some more interaction between the jury and the final 2, or for Julie to even just chat with the jury more. I wanted to hear more of their thoughts, but unfortunately, it was only an hour episode tonight, so they didn't have time for that.
Fortunately and unfortunately.
Yeah.
I think that saved us from a lot of... There would
have been a lot of filler if it was 2 hours.
There would have been a lot of Todrick filler.
An hour and a half would have been wonderful.
Yeah. I would have done better with an hour on Monday and 2 hours today.
Yeah. Well, that's just how we would have done it. But anyway.
Well, there's no rest for the wicked because not more than an hour ago they released the cast for Big Brother Canada 10.
Oh my goodness! It's 16 newbies. And
so it's not all stars.
No, 16 newbies. We will be posting our cast assessment video tomorrow.
I would say in the afternoon.
Yeah, we're not doing it tonight. I'm sorry, we're tired. We need a little bit of a break. But we will be posting it tomorrow.
Very little.
Yeah. So we're excited to see what these new house guests are all about.
Yeah.
They look like a fun bunch. I'm going to say right now already, oh my God.
I was wondering if you were going to say that. Go for it.
The other Kyle Moore is on the cast. I repeat, the other Kyle Moore is on the cast, which is very exciting. I will explain more about that tomorrow if you don't know what I'm talking about. But
that's fun.
Yeah.
I like that.
And if you guys are watching this right now and you've never watched Big Brother Canada before, do yourselves a favor and give it a try because it is a lot of fun.
It is a lot of fun. It's a little bit different than the BBUS.
They do follow the same format as the US, but
it's a little bit different.
It's a lot of fun.
It's tweaked.
Yeah.
But it's the same thing. They have more audience participation.
There tend to be a lot of twists, but
there's a lot of twists. There's a lot of Canada votes, and it's fun. It's a lot of fun. It's a little something different than you used to, and check it out.
Yeah. So we want to thank everybody for joining us this season and watching with us.
Thank you. We couldn't have done it without you. All of the people who supported us on Patreon.
Yes.
All of the people who super chatted us during the live streams. You guys are awesome. You make you make our world go around.
Yes. So thank you all
Madrosed D. And from all of the Madrosed D pets and family.
Thank you.
Stay classy.
Yeah. So until next time,
much love.